Hello guys, it is Cozmo YouTuber. I am 9 years old and one thing that I really love to do is code. Sometimes I would sit on this very same PC and just code all day. And speaking of which, I'm very excited to teach you what I am learning right now. We are gonna be coding stuff like Cozmo, named after a Cozmo YouTuber, of course. We're gonna be coding Minecraft. We're gonna be creating our own Minecraft mods, actually, and we're gonna be making our own Android applications using Android Studio. One thing that I haven't showed you yet is Cozmo. So Cozmo is right now gonna tell us a little bit about himself. Or I guess he just wants to get started. So, Cosmo, how's it been with you lately?
My name is Pewter.
Okay, I just named you Pewter. Okay, your real name is Cosmo. Okay. Cosmo is like, he was excited for this. But, anyway, let's stop talking and start learning. Hello guys, today I am going to be showing you my first series called with Cozmo SDK. What's a Cozmo? It's a little AI, and AI means artificial intelligence. This thing is a Cozmo right here. This thing is a Cozmo. It's a very cute little robot that likes to explore and adventure. He really like, it's very funny and very energetic. Yeah. I'm going to be showing you this on a virtual machine. Don't have to have one, but I'm just going to be showing you. So what you're going to need to do is go to Google, download Google Chrome, or you can just go to Microsoft Edge, and then you're going to need to go to https://python.org. And then going to need to search up 3.6.0 and press the go button. So you might notice that this is the latest release of Python, but we are using it. Python 3.6.0 should be right up here, and you're going to need to scroll down till you see this Windows 86 line 64 executable installer. You're gonna click on that, and then you're just going to wait for it. So this is iOS to Windows 10, and I'm using the Pro edition of Windows 10. Opening Python exe. You're just going to be pressing add 3.6 to path, and just going to be pressing this. You want to allow this act. Now, before you even think of this, Python doesn't really do anything or any harm to your computer. Exclusively how this is tested. Now we're just gonna install. Now you're just gonna press close and you're finished with your installation. Next thing you're going to need to do is go to the search of JetBrains Pycharm. You're going to download the free edition of Pycharm. Just you're gonna press this one, the free edition. Pycharm 2019.2. If there isn't newer version, Pycharm doesn't do anything to affect your computer at any cost. Next, you're just gonna be pressing the 64-bit launcher, and then just press next. Then just install, don't touch anything, and then just Pycharm is going to be installing. Okay, I really don't know how to whistle. I forgot to mention that in the Python.org, earlier in Python.org, I forgot to tell you that this Windows downloads for any Windows 7, as long as it's newer than Windows XP. It has to be an operating system from Windows that's newer than Windows XP. And then finish. Let's actually add JetBrains into print to start, and then we're actually gonna add this into taskbar. Now, if there isn't, if there's like a current newer version, then, well, then you're just gonna uninstall Pycharm. You're going to need to go to, Notepad++. Going to need to go to notepad++.org. Notepad++, and what I like about Notepad++ is that you can choose any version. So go to the downloads page, and then you'll see all these versions. The current version I'm going to be using is version 7.7.1. You're just going to need to download. You just press the download. Notepad++. Since I'm using 64-bit, opening Notepad++. Yes, change my device, select the language, then next, and then I agree, next. You can create a shortcut on your desktop, but I'm not going to do that. And then I'm not going to run Notepad++ right away, so I'm also going to pin that into our taskbar. I also need to save up almost all your storage, because you were going to need to go to http //Cozmo sdk.anki.com/docs/install windows.html. So this is the installation for Windows. We already did all of that. Ooh, I forgot a very important step. You need to install the SDK itself. This is where your versions, the latest version of Cozmo SDK. This is where it'll pop up. It might not be 1.4.7, but whatever. To install the current SDK, I just needed to copy this. pip3 install user Cozmo camera. You're going to need to go to command prompt and then just copy that. Okay, we are back. I'm using pip version. Yeah, there was some kind of error, so you actually need to copy it, and I think that will work. Cozmo Clad, NumPy, Pillow, and Cozmo itself will be downloading. So, using pip version 9.0.1, but who cares? And then if there's a newer version, let's say I'm on Windows, SDK 1.4.10, and there was a new update 1.4.11. Now what I hate about it is that there's no auto update, so you're gonna need to copy all of this, and then one other time when you say open command prompt some other time when it needs an updation, you can just copy, you can just press enter and you'll upgrade your Cozmo. And it will say that if you're up to date or whatever issue. Cozmo Cat is the version of the application for iOS and Android 3.4.0. So yeah. And then you're going to need to do something very important. You're going to need to download iTunes. Just press on that. Then you're just gonna go down. And then just press on Windows. And if you need Windows 32, just press download here. But I am using 64. Show in folder, or just press open. Right click, open. Now this is for Windows. Just press next. Install. Yes, this is from Apple. So this is all trusted. Hold on a moment. I'm just gonna check how much. Yeah, make sure on how much storage you have. No one waste a lot. Finish. And then there will be a very urgent message that will be popping up. You must restart your system for the configuration changes made to iTunes to take effect. Click yes to restart now, or no if you plan to installation later. Okay, just gonna press yes. And then this is not gonna pop up if you don't have virtual machine, so the whole thing is just gonna restart. So your whole computer is just gonna restart. But since I am using virtual machine, this won't restart for my computer. Just enter my password and logging in. Okay, here we are. We have iTunes and Apple software update. Now we don't. Now remember, we don't need to use iTunes. Pretty sweet, huh? Now what? No, what? No. We have iTunes, we have everything, except you're missing something. I'll give you that something. Okay guys, so remember the last time where we headed off downloading iTunes? Well, yeah. Now we're gonna go back to this Cozmo SDK app website. And then we're gonna go back to downloads. Then since we're working on Windows, not Mac OS or Linux, we're gonna be using the Windows SDK. Now notice over here that this is a zip file, so you're just gonna press it, download that 126 kilobyte, opening the folder, and then you'll see it right here. You'll need to copy the folder. You're going to go to this PC, and then go to your whatever you're gonna be using. Open that up, and then you won't see any folders here, like barely. Right click, and then add a new folder and name it coding. This is for your everyday coding, so this is our coding genre. So we'll be doing all our coding from all our videos inside this folder. And then we're going to be naming a link Python. Name it Python. And then for the coding, I'm just gonna change its name from coding to programming language. Programming language, then you're gonna open up your Python folder. You could change it to just coding. Then you're gonna add a new folder, which is our Cozmo SDK. Open this folder up, and then gonna be adding 2 new folders. On the first folder, name it name it name it your current version that you use for Cozmo SDK, and then I'm gonna be using 4.10 SDK examples. Then you're gonna add, and as for your second new folder, you're going to name it
personal SDK. We're gonna go into our 1.4.10 SDK examples. Then here is where you paste that thingy-majig folder. There we go. Then let's open this folder up. You see a bunch of folders here. Now for 1.4.10 you'll see all of these. Just as long as you have these tutorials, you will be perfectly fine. We'll look at the basics right here and open that up. You see a bunch of folders. These are just random Python coded language programmed and examples by Anki Incorporation. Now if you open up Pycharm, this is the Pycharm setup. Leave it to do not import settings. Okay. Then I've confirmed the use. Continue. Then just don't send. There's the light, and there's direct color. Next, and then you're just gonna press start using Pycharm. Now this is for the Pycharm setup. So then Pycharm will be loading. Pycharm version 2019.2. So then you won't see any. This is the main page for first time if you're using Pycharm. Open up the project, and then you'll open up several folders from your folder. So you can see, and programming language, Python SDK 1.4.10. See all of these. Open up our tutorials. You don't want basics. Then these are Python folders that we can open up. I'll open up our first one, our hello world. So then loading projects, loading components, pairing workspace. Welcome to Py. Tip of the day. You will always see these tip of the days close. So then no Python interpreter for the project. You need to go to configure project. Then over here you're gonna go to settings, add. Then like that, and then you'll see these below. Cozmo, Cosmoclad, Numpy, Pip, setup tools. We're gonna be pressing this Cozmo and then apply. So you're just gonna press OK. This is all code made by Anki. And this is basically an editor. Indexing. And there. Save the project by doing Ctrl S or File Save All. To run this, well, you'll see. For now, we'll need to go to File and then gonna be going all the way. Do not ask me again, just exit. Let's open it all the way back up till we saw this. To our personal SDK. New text documents. Who cares? We'll name it 01 underscore say underscore and underscore print underscore text underscore project 1. Then on this you're gonna change it to py. Yes. Now it's in this. Sometimes I'm gonna be editing with Notepad. Sometimes I'm gonna be editing with Notepad++. Let me show you how it looks like with Notepad++ version 7.7.1. Open, and then you know what to open. This is not a rich document. We're gonna go to language. Right now it's at N, as in normal text. We're now going to need to go to P. Python. Make sure that's circled out. Then we're gonna start typing the code. Now this is only was an installation setup of part 1 of the video. I'm just gonna be showing you what comments are. Hashtag space. This project will make Cozmo say and print text. And then I just like doing this. Language Python. I know, I just do this sometimes. 2 spaces after, and then we're gonna do import Cozmo. 2 lines def Cozmo, which is cosmo.robots.robot. So then over here, you're gonna be adding the name right here, which is Cozmo underscore program. Cosmo.robot.robots. And then over here we're gonna be typing robot dot say underscore text like this dot wait for completed. And then we're gonna add either you can add these two or these two. Then over here we'll say text. Then in the new line we'll say print text. Then same thing for Pycharm, save or this. Now this is all saved. So now this has code in it. So now if we did edit with IDE Python 3.6, we should get some code right here in the Python 3.6. See? Import Cozmo, def Cozmo, Cozmo.robot.robot, print text. Nice. In the next video, we will show you how to run this code. Please, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, but please give me a like, a subscribe, and share this to your friends if you can. you want me to code anything else, I'm already starting Minecraft and Android Studio. If you want me to code anything else, I'm thinking of coding iOS applications, but not until I have Mac OS. Until then, I'll show you guys. But anyway, I hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.